Yes, that is right, guys. We have won an award.
Of course we
It's
have.
a special day. It's a special time. In my hands, as you can see, look at that in all its glory.
It's even got our names on it as well.
Look at that.
It. Why is
Look at
my
our
name?
names.
Why is my name last? That's what I want to know.
Who knows? Who knows? But as you can
Only
see,
joking.
we have won the sports award that we were nominated for. I'm sure if any of you listening over the past few weeks, you would have heard that Harrison and I were nominated for an online sports award.
Online engagement.
Online
award.
engagement, even.
I can't believe it.
And as you can see, we have won. Look how good that looks. It's perfect.
It looks so good.
It's gonna sit on my shelf.
So shiny.
Oh no, we got to put this in. We got to put it in shot.
Oh, is it in shot?
There we go.
Oh,
It'll sit up there for this episode for today.
It looks amazing either way, doesn't it, Matt?
It does. It does.
I was just happy to be nominated in the first place. I wasn't expecting to win, but I'm just over the moon that we've won.
I think it was a bit unexpected, to be honest. We've only been
Yeah.
there, what, 5-6 months? And we were nominated and we won it by, quite easily.
Well, we have done quite a lot for the sports.
I'd say
sports
we have.
teams.
I'd say we've done a decent amount.
Done a bit of commentary, interviewed a few people as well, all that sort of stuff. So I'm quite happy. And let's just let it continue in the second year. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That was an interesting evening as well, wasn't it? Because
yeah.
Because
we arrived 20 minutes early, didn't we?
more than 20 minutes. We arrived 40 minutes early.
No, we didn't.
We did. We sat there for 40 minutes.
I'm saying half an hour at least. But
no, we've never been to one of these events before, have we?
yeah, we got a bit unsure throughout the day because the dress code. We didn't know what the dress code was. So what happened was I had to go home and get changed, come all the way back and spend all the money on trains or whatnot. But it was definitely worth it, wasn't it, Matt?
Yeah, it was worth it. It was in the end, it was kind of a good evening.
Yeah, it was worth it for this thingy, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
for that beautiful
Look at this.
trophy up there. It looks amazing.
For the trophy and the certificate, of course. I'm gonna hang this up on my wall in my bedroom. Come on now. It's gonna be yeah. So what happened was, I can't even think now. So we arrived 20 minutes early, sat there. It was a good thing we didn't have to wait for the queue as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, it was weird. We didn't have to wait for a queue because the guy at the door was like, "Do you work for them?" And we said, "Yeah," because we thought that counted because we do work. We technically work for the sports union, but as commentators. So we just said, "Yeah, we don't work for them," and he's just like, "Yeah, sure, go in."
Yeah,
and we just sat there for another
it worked
20
either
minutes.
way, didn't it? At least we'd have to stand there. What else happened on the night?
Well, in our defence, though, he let us in because we looked like we weren't dressed for the event.
No, I think I was quite. I was smarter than you.
Nah, no chance. We
Yeah, you were just wearing the grey jumper and your
grey
usual
jumper and-
Coventry rugby jacket. You could have made more of an effort.
I don't have any others. It's fine.
Oh no, I was wearing my nice little white shirt and a fleece, my little Newsday outfit.
But no, it was so intimidating as well, though, because everyone, and when we
Oh.
say everyone, it was like 200 something people there.
Yeah,
All of them rocked up in suits or smart dresses. It was unreal. And we were just
taking it a little bit too seriously, if you're asking me.
well, to be
No?
fair, is it taking it that seriously?
Probably not. I was just joking. But at the end of the day, I'll wear a suit for next year, definitely.
Yeah, I need to invest in a suit. I can't keep rocking up like
I'm
this.
gonna ask my mum. That's my birthday present for next year. Try and get a suit.
Give me a 2-piece suit. That'll be nice.
Exactly. I was quite intimidated by the amount of people, though, to be honest. There was a few people that I recognised, but I didn't really speak to them. I probably should have. I think
I
next
didn't
year.
recognise any of them.
No, there was like 2 or 3 people I wanted to spot on like the netball team that I might have recognised. But other than that, I think next year we've got to try and make more of an effort to probably speak to these people a bit more. I don't know.
Well, that's the aim. We'll get them on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
you know.
we definitely need to bring some guests
Since
for
this
season
podcast
2.
is now technically an award-winning podcast.
Oh, let's
so
go. What can you say?
we can put that in our bios and everything on LinkedIn. We are the award-winning Benchwarmers podcast.
I don't want to do that too. Just
I'm doing
yet.
that.
Oh yeah.
The award says it. I mean, that's our names. we might as
Online
well.
engagement. Fair enough. I've already put up the picture as my profile picture anyway.
No,
Of
exactly.
me holding up the trophy.
Got to spread awareness. But it was quite fun evening. You know, all the other teams that got nominated, I think they did
Yeah.
deserve it. Especially, who won the most? It was mountaineering.
Oh, I think so. Well, yeah.
And
it
mountaineering
must have been-
clean
must have been.
swept that.
Yeah, they must have won at least 2 or 3 trophies. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think they won the same amount last year. If I'm correct, hopefully I'm correct.
Yeah, karting won 2, mountaineering
Yeah.
won 3 or 4.
But I think our award was like the 2nd or 3rd, wasn't it? I'm pretty
Ours
sure.
was the second one that came out.
Yeah. So I just remember you standing up straight away, walking off slightly as you do, like you do every day. Be a bit annoying if you ask me. And the highlight of my evening was standing up and almost falling off the bench. I almost fell over.
Yeah,
and
but
started it, didn't I?
to be fair, you tripped because you
My foot got stuck.
Your foot got stuck.
Yeah.
But we all know you had a whole thing at like £6 pint before then.
So don't even start.
That was just blame it on the pint and that.
The £6 cider, right? Absolute rip-off.
That was a scam and a half.
They must have made a lot of money that night at the box. Genuinely, they must have made a lot of money.
Well, that's why they do it, isn't it?
Anymore.
That's why they do it. They just charge the prices high because they know people are going to go and buy.
We had to celebrate that, didn't we? Had to celebrate somehow.
Well, we celebrated the next day.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Because I wasn't spending £6 on a pint. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, we went to the Phoenix, didn't we? I had a few more pints after that.
Yeah.
What a great evening. I was very pleased, and yeah, I'm still happy, to be honest. Still
yeah,
surprised that I won.
Still can't get over it, you know. So.
Yeah.
That was the evening. But we have got some more sports news about the uni, though.
Oh, go on.
Because everything's finished now. There's no more fixtures, so we can't cover them anymore. But we did cover one the week before the sports awards.
Yes.
So this was 2-3 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
It was it netball 5s, was it, versus the 1s?
Yeah, so it was what was it? It was a charity game.
Yeah.
It was for Women's National History Month. And quite frankly, I didn't know it was a National History Women's Month that month. I must be honest.
That's very rude from you, Matt. You should,
no, I just wasn't aware. I just wasn't aware.
You need to be more knowledgeable about these history months.
I don't take note of national holidays or months. I'll be honest.
What about Easter?
I know when Easter is. Easter, Christmas, and Halloween.
Did you have
Those
any
are the only 3 events.
this week?
I did.
So you do take
no, but I'm on about like World History Month, Black History Month, LGBTQ month. I don't know when those are because they change every so often. Sometimes it's in October.
I think that's poor from that, to be honest. I think it needs to brush up on his.
Well,
write them in his calendar or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll write on my calendar. But no, we went to
the game.
We went to the netball game for the charity match. It was against Birmingham Fives. Although I must complain, that did not look like a 5 team on that day.
They were so good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to. They battered us, didn't they? They battered us.
Yeah, I think kind words. Batter is probably the kindest we can go.
Yeah.
They did batter us. 82-24.
I couldn't believe it, to be honest. They're definitely not 5s.
They couldn't have been 5s.
And if they're 5s, I wonder what their first team is like.
Well, that's the thing though. We've watched their firsts play.
Yeah.
We've seen how they play. They are nowhere near as good as what those fists were playing at.
Yeah, the 5s were way better, weren't they?
Yeah.
Get some run in the first team.
I mean, I just don't understand how the 5th team were getting 80-something points against our teams.
We lost by 50-something points.
60-something.
Unreal.
62 points.
Unreal. Their players, their shoot, is it goal shooter, sorry?
Yeah, their goal shooter was on fire that game.
The blonde girl, don't know her name, sorry, but she was very good.
Yeah. So if the Birmingham player is listening, the blonde one who was goal shooter that game.
Yeah.
Outstanding performance. Kudos where kudos is due. That was just a spectacular game. Not for us to watch though. For
Coventry,
our team.
we had a few decent moments in the first quarter, but then after that, it was just a home run for Birmingham basically, wasn't it?
Well, to be fair, even though our first quarter was our best quarter, Birmingham was still 30
dominant.
Points clear.
Yeah.
So it's just a case of that just was not our day.
And it was a friendly as well. Why take it so seriously?
No, that's the other point. There's they were sweating it out properly.
Yeah, I know.
And we were just
last game of the season. calm down a little bit, keep it cool. But no, they just went out there and absolutely destroyed it, didn't they?
No, they were very good that game, but it's a friendly. Chill out.
I've got one question for you though. The centre position for me seems a little bit weird because yes, they can control the play, passing the ball off to all the different players, but as soon as they get into their box, let's say, they can't shoot, which I'd find really annoying.
No, because the centre's role, they can go in the 3/3, but they can't go into the shooting Ds.
Oh, okay.
So they can go literally everywhere except going into shoot.
But wouldn't you find that annoying though? I would.
I wouldn't play centre.
Yeah.
So I'd be a goal shooter or a goal defence.
I remember on the live stream you kept on saying, "Oh yeah, put me up front. I'm so tall. I can just slam dunk it into the net."
Well, in my defence, I would. I would though.
Yeah, but just because you're a giant, it's not our fault you're a giant, is it?
It's no one's fault. It's more of a blessing.
Well, I feel like if you're tall, it's a bit more of a disadvantage for netball.
No chance.
For the other players, it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage for the other team. And that was another thing that we pointed out that game as well. Our team was midgets compared to them.
Wow. Yeah.
Our team looked really, really small compared to Birmingham's team. Birmingham's team were all 6 foot. That was unreal.
Yeah, I feel like they goalkeeper was at least 6'2" or 6'3". They must have been.
Oh, I don't know. I don't see how that's fair, to be honest. You have to have at least even height across the board. Otherwise, how
you can only be 5'10" and under.
Yeah, you need to get those like carnival ride height things that say you must be this tall to play netball. That would be so much more fair.
The goalkeepers have to be like 5'8" at least.
5'4".
Maximum.
I think it'd be so much more entertaining, but like a 5'4" goalkeeper.
Maybe.
That would be entertaining.
What else happened here? Yeah, the goal shooter for their team was fantastic. I couldn't believe it, to be honest.
Other than that, though, I don't think it was much to talk about that game.
There's not much to talk about just because it was so dominant, and I think like our goal shooter, for our team, she had a half decent night, but at the same time she did miss a lot of chances. So it wasn't the best performance from her, but it's the last game of the season. What can you expect? It's probably been a long season with a lot of games.
Yeah, that's true.
So just get this one out of the way, move on to next year, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, hopefully next year though, we'll see a more performing side from us, I'd say.
Yeah.
Especially with varsity again next year, which we will definitely be covering, and we want to see our teams win it.
We've got to win more games, haven't we, next year for varsity? Surely.
We got to win some. It's been 34 years straight losing. So I just
highly disappointing. I don't know how we've done that, but
they even joked about that at the Sports Awards, didn't they? They were like, well done, we've got another year just losing varsity, and everyone started cheering. I was just like, you've lost. Why are you cheering that?
It's just a joke, isn't it? At this point?
It's probably just tradition at this point.
The thing is, though, 34 years. We won one of the sports. We won one sports, didn't we?
We won the volleyball. We won the men's volleyball.
Yeah, men's volleyball. I remember watching that. That was a different, half decent game that we covered.
Yeah.
The futsal was pretty good as well. We've got to try and win futsal. No,
we lost massively in futsal. I don't know why you're saying that was good.
No, the men's lost massively, but the women's, it was a lot more even game. And I remember one of the I think it was like one of the midfielders at I don't know, but she scored a lot of goals. She scored at least a hat trick in that game, so it was very good. The women's were at least.
Yeah, that's true.
Do we have anything else to speak about, Draken?
Well, to be honest, that's all that happened really.
Should we just gloat again quickly?
Quickly gloat again, point to the trophy. We're looking good. But that's pretty much all that's happened really these past few weeks at the sports union.
Yeah, no, but I feel like we've started a podcast. We want to begin with. We wanted to get a few guests on. We haven't got that many guests this year. But I'll tell you now, definitely for season 2, if we do a season 2, we'll just continue doing it over the summer. We'll definitely try and get a few more guests on next year, I'm going to say.
Oh, and some exciting rumours circling the Benchwarmers podcast.
No. I don't know if we should speak about this, Matt.
I think we should. We should give a little bit of excitement because you never know, it could happen. A little teaser.
Give a little teaser, go on then.
I'll say this. I was emailed yesterday afternoon by the BBC for Coventry Warwick Radio, asking to interview me and Harrison potentially, seeing if our podcast could be put onto their show.
That'd be amazing.
Could you imagine? We've been doing this for what, 3 months? And we're already going to the BBC.
I'm actually speechless at this point, just because I know that's quite bad for a podcast, but I couldn't believe it. It literally came out of nowhere. Matt was spamming me on Snapchat for about 5 minutes. He was going crazy, and I was just shocked. Now,
it could be unreal.
Could you imagine the potential?
The potential we could have if we got our show onto the BBC CWR. That'd be mental. For 3 months of work.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
We're covering, I think it's... So we sent in one of the sports shows, didn't we?
I sent in all the episodes we've done so far, and they came back saying, we want to interview you about it.
I thought it was just the sports shows.
No, all of them.
Okay, cool. That's even better then, because then maybe we can get an episode once a week, maybe, potentially. Maybe try and get a few more guests from their radio station.
And potentially, if they let us use their facilities, we can get out of this room. We can get into a brighter room, so we're not sitting in pitch black caves.
Oh no, your side's all right. There's so many lights on your side.
My side is
so dark.
Look at this. You switch to your side and it's
horrible.
It's dark.
Just headbutted the mic. But it's so dark on this side. Maybe we need to switch sides. Maybe I can be one of the producers for an episode, even though I bottled it the last time round.
Yeah, maybe.
That basketball episode. Do you remember that? That was horrible.
Yeah, but that is the little teaser there.
Little teaser. Hopefully it happens. I would absolutely love everybody in BBC, I suppose, if that did work.
Yeah, so if this is one of the final few episodes of season 1, if we can get this BBC deal or something done with them for next year.
If we can just get all the fans watching our episodes, keep on getting as many views as possible, You know, maybe a few more comments on Instagram, on YouTube, on Spotify. Definitely help us out. Try and get as much engagement as possible. Just like this award. Aye. Just like this award. Hopefully, we might get recognised on the BBC and they might put us on there. Who knows?
And that would mean the Benchwarmers is going up.
That would mean the world to me, to be honest.
Getting recognised already. It can only go up from here.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the end of the sports awards, sports recap for the uni, and little teaser, you know. Little short episode, but like we said, there wasn't much that happened.
Short and sweet,
and bit of gloating.
Just
come on,
I like it.
Bit of gloating.
One more time. I don't know.
One more time.
Oh God! Look at this. It says my name and everything. Mum, I've made it. Come on. Happy days.
That's the end of the episode. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.